Alrighty then, hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Persona 3 FES. Last time, well, we went back to hanging out with our social links, and we're nearly to the end of Maya's social link, in fact. And this time, we're going to be doing what I said we were going to be doing last time, which is pretty much just spending time with nighttime social links the entire time, because we have sports club training. And I actually talked to the characters off screen, and you might remember last episode I said, why is it that we are okay with having just Robot Girl Aigis here, just around in front of Ken? Like, aren't we supposed to be hiding all what we're doing from Ken? And then I thought about, no, he has a potential, surely he knows about the Dark Hour and all that. So I figured, no, it makes sense actually. Well, there's a reason why I thought we were supposed to be hiding it. If you talk to Mitsuru here, he's not a member of SEES yet, so be careful what you say around him. And don't talk with him about anything regarding shadows. So we are supposed to be hiding what we are doing from Ken. This confuses me so much because you think the kid would question just this girl that is clearly mechanical. I mean, she has clothing that covers up her mechanical parts, but she doesn't wear them around Ken. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, oh yeah, we're just completely normal dorm room that happens to know about this thing that goes on in the middle of the night, and we just happen to have a fighting robot girl. We're not doing anything strange. Just don't worry about that. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, but I can't think of any explanation for that. If you guys can think of any explanations for that, please tell me, because I sure can't. Okay, that rant out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to our social links. So, tonight, we do not have Tanaka, so we are going to be spending time with Mutatsu. I never remember what nights Tanaka and Mutatsu are actually available. Wait a minute. Speaking of never remembering, yeah, I forgot neither of them is available on Monday. For some reason I thought they would be, so I'm going to actually think this through for a minute, because I might change my plans and go to Tartarus tonight. So, one moment on that. Okay, so I've made my decision. Based on the fact that we are about 3, 4, maybe even 5 levels below what I would recommend for taking on the next boss, I think we should probably go to Tartarus and work on getting stronger, because, yeah, even though we've completed every request for Tartarus, I'm still kind of nervous about the next boss, because it's actually a fairly challenging one that, well, you guys will see that one when we get to it. Either way, though, let's go ahead and head to Tartarus tonight, so I guess we're not going to be doing what I said we'd be doing last episode after all. I feel kind of bad about that. Or maybe we'll do it, because there's a good chance I'll cut out, like, 90%. In fact, yeah, I'm going to cut out 90% of what we do in Tartarus, so I'll pretty much be meeting you guys after I get done with a massive grind session. Oh, but of course, I was actually about to cut right there, but this will be our first time seeing Aigis in action, so we're definitely going to have her in the party. Also to note, whoops, no, not remove from party. Why are they, okay, add to party is up here, but remove to party is down here, however. I want to check her status to show what she has. As you can see, she uses a gun. It hits a bit harder than your average weapon, but not by a lot, and really it's just like a standard ranged weapon. However, you can say it's a bit more accurate than a bow typically. She has unique armor, so we cannot actually equip her with anything that the other ladies can wear. So that's a bit of a challenge. She has a red ribbon, as you can see she's wearing it there as her accessory. This is her persona, Palladian. You can see she's level 29. She's intended to be leveled up once or twice before the next full moon boss, so that gives you an idea of where we should be at, and we're level 25, so yeah, we definitely need to improve that. She has Kill Rush, Swift Strike, and Tsukukaja, soon to learn Rakukaja. As you might guess, Aigis is heavily based on physical attacks. She's also very resistant to pierce, but weak to electricity. Makes sense. But yeah, I don't think she actually learns any elemental attacks whatsoever, but she learns a lot of different types of physical attacks, and as you can see, she also has pretty high endurance, so she's fairly tanky. But she also does learn things like Tsukukaja and Rakukaja, making her a sort of, not healing-based support character, but a status-based support character. So she's very valuable as a teammate, but that's actually not why I consider her to be the most valuable party member, at least with the way that I play. Still, I'm gonna go ahead and look across everyone else's status. Fuka, can you tell me what everyone's like? I don't think there's anyone tired or even great stats. In fact, I'm pretty sure Aigis is the only member of the party to join that is not in great stats the first night you can go to Tartarus with her. In fact, I don't think she can even fall to tired status. I remember mentioning this before, or at least I think I did. Either way, I don't think she can go into tired status, but I feel like I might have seen it once, but I'm not entirely certain. We'll definitely find out because I'm going to be pushing that to its limits tonight. But yeah, she's level 29. Yeah, the average party level is about level 24. Okay, so I thought about this for a while. I've decided to go with Aigis, Akihiko, and Yukari. This is the party I intend to have for the next full moon boss. Aigis, well, she... let me try that over. Okay, so I thought it over for a while, and I decided that this is the party I'm going to go with for the next full moon boss. I also have not adjusted my personas, even though I thought about doing it, I decided against it. So yeah, Aigis is practically built to fight the next full moon boss, so definitely going to be bringing her along. Akihiko, I was debating over him or Mitsuru as the sort of good damage character, but also can swap to utility if necessary. And of course, Yukari is the healer. But you see, I went with Akihiko just because he is able to learn Tarunda. So, worst comes to worst, if I set him to heal and support as well and rely on Aigis entirely as our damage character, he can actually lower the boss's defense as well. Or not defense, attack, my bad. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get into a battle to show off what Aigis is capable of.
I am equipped with a special function. It is called Orgia mode. Would you like more information on it?
You know, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let you explain it. Even though I could explain it, this might end up saying something about it that I did not realize.
In this mode, my limiter is temporarily disabled. Thus, my offensive capability increases significantly. However, since my inhibition logic is disabled as well, I am entirely autonomous during that time. Furthermore, once Orgia mode has been activated, it cannot be cancelled until I overheat.
Or fall in battle.
Then, a cooldown period is required before I can resume normal operation. Orgia mode only lasts for a short while, so timing is crucial. That concludes the tutorial. Would you like me to repeat it?
No thank you, and...
The command to activate Orgia mode can be accessed via Tactics.
Yeah, I was hoping this would actually say something more that I had not realized, but sadly it does not. Now, the great thing about Orgia mode is, well, for one thing, it's unique to Aigis. No other characters can use it.
Understood.
But also, it lasts for 3 turns, and during that time, not only is she incredibly high in damage and accuracy, but she also... Sorry, I just heard a Skype noise, which is weird because I got my Skype set to Do Not Disturb. It should not do that. Either way, it lasts for 3 turns, but then she has to cool down for 3 turns afterwards. But yeah, she also has immensely higher evasion during that time. So if you think an enemy is going to be using an electricity attack, you can send her into Orgia mode and she'll have like a 50% chance of dodging it, which is pretty nice. Either way, what are these enemies weak to again?
Use your guns and bows on it.
Oh, this is too perfect. I'm guessing, yep, Aigis is next. You know what? Aigis, I'm just gonna let you go to town.
Activating Orgia mode. Front shot.
As you can see, that hits for quite a lot.
Aigis defeated an enemy.
Wait, oh, she didn't actually continue to hit all of them. I was hoping she'd get an all-out attack.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
But yeah, you can see how much harder she's hitting than any of the other characters, and that's not just because she is higher level. Orgia mode is really nice, and the best part is there's no penalty for ending a battle with her in Orgia mode. She won't be on cooldown during the next battle or anything like that. If you finish the battle, she finishes cooling down off screen, basically. It's really nice. So, one strategy that I can recommend, but I don't personally use, is going to your system settings and setting it to, going to config. Let's see, tactics memory on. If you do this, I've never actually tested it, so I'm gonna make sure that this can work so it's legitimate advice. I believe you can essentially instruct Aigis to always go into Orgia mode as soon as her turn comes during a fight. And against regular shadows, it's almost always over in less than 3 turns, so this is really nice to have. I personally don't like remembering tactics all the time because I feel like it gets in the way for boss fights. Like, sometimes I'll have her start a boss fight in Orgia mode even though I really don't want her to. So yeah, I'm gonna test that out off screen. Okay, I have tested it now. She does not remember to go into Orgia mode between fights, which is a disappointment. For some reason I thought that would work, but I've never actually used it because I thought, I don't want to risk going into a boss fight like that. So, sadly, that does not work. Either way, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of grinding off screen, so I will meet you guys after that is all done.
Please give me some time.
I forgot about this detail. Why did I not remember that? I forgot that when Aigis does an extra attack, like a once more, it counts as a turn. Kind of an important detail I forgot to mention. So because she missed the first turn and then got 2 once mores after that, she immediately went into overheat and did not get an extra attack. So remember that if you're ever using the Orgia mode tactic. It's not perfect.
Let us commence with an all-out attack. Fatal strike.
And that's Aigis' all-out attack speech.
Enemy annihilated.
And that's her victory speech. So yeah, just thought I'd show that real quick. Okay, I grabbed a new persona here called Narcissus, for multiple reasons. For one thing, it's a Lover's Arcana persona, which can help us with our social link that we just started with Yukari. And for another reason. Narcissus is, wow, that is really difficult to say. It is a persona that I intend to use for something very specific later. As you can see, it knows Charm Boost and can learn Sexy Dance, and Marin Karin. So as you can see, very much a charm-based persona, if you couldn't tell. However, there's another reason for that. Narcissus is so difficult to say. Narcissus? I don't know. This persona is actually a part of a fusion spell. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Moikane since I don't think we're gonna be spending time with the elderly couple again for a while. And even if we do, it's going to be the 10th rank next time, so we actually don't need a matching persona for that. Either way though, yeah, Narcissus is a part of a fusion spell with Pixie, which is the next one we need to get. It's called Frolic. I'll probably be showing that before we leave Tartarus. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, that's a homunculus. Just need to move quickly. I decided I'm going to show something real quick. I've been putting it off for a while now, but this is a special floor, as you can see. There was a gold chest on it, and not Aigis, I'm blanking on her name. I feel so bad. Fuka. Fuka said, there are no enemies on this floor, that can't be right. Well, that means we have a shorter timer before this starts to happen. You see, on any floor at any given time,
I have a feeling that death is near.
that can happen.
Be careful. I sense death.
Be careful whenever she says this, or if she says there's something off about a floor. I've been hinting at Mr. Jangly for a while now, and just not showing him. I'm not going to get into a fight with him, and I'm only doing this because I know where the stairs are. Whenever you hear that clanking sound, be very, very afraid. He won't attack you if you're at the stairs. That's who I've been hinting at for a long time. You do not want to fight him. In fact, you should even be afraid of fighting him if you're at maximum level. That's how difficult he can be. Well, maybe not maximum level, but level 80 is about what I'd say you'd have to be able to take him on. Alright, I think that is enough grinding for one night. I managed to get us up to level 27, and the whole party has improved quite a bit. I kinda wanted to get Takemi Nakata to level 24 so we could get Dodge Strike, but then I thought about it for a bit more and realized he's already resistant to Strike, so it's not that big a deal. Either way, we're going to be heading up to just the first floor of Tartarus real quick to show off, what was the fusion spell? Either way, the fusion spell is what I'm going to be showing off, the one between Narcissus and Pixie. I believe it's Frolic. Before we do that, I see a chest here. 1,500, or 1,600 yen. Is this 1,600 yen? No, I do not want to talk to you, Aigis. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
3 dazed enemies. This is our chance.
Wrong persona. So, if I go over to Pixie or Narcissus, we can use Frolic, which costs 18 SP, not bad. Restores the entire party's HP, but sometimes yep, sometimes it inflicts charm. Yeah, not even remotely worth using.
I can do it.
I don't think that enemy was damaged, Yukari, but sure, go for it. Yeah, this is really bad. In fact, if there was ever a time that we could actually lose to these ridiculously low-level enemies, it's if we all got charmed at once. And I do not want to deal with death. Oh, I probably should check that. Well, I got lucky. I did not want to deal with that death mark, which, by the way, is what summons death, the thing I showed off a moment ago. But yeah, Frolic, if you really want to risk getting charmed, one of the most dangerous status ailments in the game, go for it. I wouldn't do it. Either way, I'm going to be heading out of Tartarus for tonight. I have actually been grinding in Tartarus for about an hour now. So, yeah, that's why I decided, I think I should probably be higher level, but screw it. I've gone this far into the game without being properly leveled. I can go a little bit further. And of course, by a little bit further, I do mean the rest of the game. Oh, and I probably should have delivered that request while I was in there. Whoops. Oh well. I'll probably be heading to Tartarus again next Monday and might get another level up or so, but I'm not even entirely certain that I'll do that. But yes, we have more special training for track team today. Feels weird to be recording for over an hour and cut out nearly all of it. Oh, Kaz is actually here. I'm kind of surprised after everything that happened. Yeah, our time is not good enough. Even though it seems like we're running around the entire track in less than, like, 5 seconds. That is incredible.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. So, sadly, there's nothing we can do but wait till the next full moon. Whoa. That was weird. My chair just kind of slid there. Mm-hmm. I don't think so. If the entire population of the city had apathy syndrome, I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone would end up dead unless another city intervened, in which case, who knows how far this thing's gonna spread. Either way, though, something I failed to mention last time is, as you can see, everyone is in their summer outfits now, which is kind of their day off outfits, not always in their school uniforms. Except for us, we're still kind of in our summer uniform for some reason. Seems a bit weird, but whatever. Tonight we're going to be heading out. It is Tuesday, so there's no quiz bowl. I believe we're going to be spending tonight with Tanaka, which we haven't done in quite some time, actually. I think it's been quite some time, actually, but I'm not sure. Either way, Tanaka night is tonight if he is there. He is here, so tonight is Tanaka night. Of course, free of charge. Now, let's see what you got for us, Tanaka Man. Doubt that. I actually don't know how to buy stocks online, although I could probably find out pretty easily. I admit, I'm a little bit interested in the stock market. That is actually pretty true. As much as Tanaka is shady, playing... Oh, whoops, I bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Playing the stock market is not necessarily a bad idea. Just don't invest too much. Yeah, no, fear of bankruptcy is legitimate. Just invest something. It might pay off. If there's... I don't know, it's an investment, exactly as it says. As long as it's something that seems fairly safe, it's usually a good idea. And sometimes even just investing a small amount into a small company can end up becoming a major difference in a lot of time if that company ends up massively successful. But yeah, stock market, and it's kind of a fascinating thing that I actually should probably get involved in more, because I've been fascinated in it for a while. Uh-huh. I'm not even slightly surprised, that's kind of how that usually works. Yep. That's kind of how it works. Yeah, it is kind of funny, but in that sense you could say that the shareholders who are buying constantly and raising the stock, because of how the stock raises, they're able to essentially get reduced prices, if nothing else, if you want to look at it that way. Oh, well, I appreciate you offering me a job, so that's actually pretty nice of him. So, he may be shady, but he can be a legitimately nice guy sometimes. I do say that Tanaka is one of my least favorite social links in this game, but I'll give him credit, he's not all bad. In fact, there are no bad social links in this game, in my opinion. And the closest to a bad social link is, well, my least favorite, which we haven't even gotten into yet. But even then, that might just be my opinion. Again, I'm sure there are people who argue my least favorite one actually is a terrible social link, but who knows? Everyone has their opinions. No, I have not told anyone, except for all the people watching this. Which, at the time of recording this, I believe I released a video yesterday and it got about 13 views, so about 13 people know, ish. Maybe more in the future, maybe not. And that would be actually just a very minor nuisance. Ring my doorbell at midnight. Ooh, I'm usually awake at midnight anyway. In fact, I'm usually awake till around 3 in the morning. Ooh, speaking of Tanaka, our package from him is here. Ooh, brand purse and 5 medicinal powder, not bad. We are not tired, so of course we will be studying. And tomorrow is another day of pretty much the same thing. Of course, tomorrow's going to be Wednesday, so it's going to be Quiz Bowl. But yeah, just more practice and more studying when we get the chance. I'm wondering, we're at rank 4 with academics now, right? I keep on losing track of this, but I feel bad that I do. Yeah, of course we have training today. I'm not sure if you can hear it picking up the microphone, but I'm pretty much just spamming the X button whenever this happens, and wow! Yuko is actually... Oh, I should not have been spamming the X button. I'll definitely try. Yeah, Yuko seems to be really getting into it.
Hi, how was your day?
It was pretty much the same thing. Yep, we can, despite her not being back yet, we could still go to Tartarus, but we're not going to. We're going to go out and do some Quiz Bowl, as I said. This is actually why I expected to get into this whole... last episode, I did say I think we'll just be spending most of the time with nighttime social links. This is why. The days go by incredibly fast during this week, because you have nothing to do during the day. No school, no daytime social links. It's just incredibly fast. So that's why I expected this to be able to have... I expected us to have time for this last episode, but... Of course, daytime social links tend to take longer than I ever expect. That's why the series ends up so long. Still not the next rank. It'll probably still be a while before we reach the next rank. still, let's go ahead and study before we go to sleep. And tomorrow, since today is the half moon, tomorrow it marks 1 week before the full moon. And you know what that means. Well, maybe you don't, but you'll see it as soon as nighttime comes. Or... This is not what I was talking about, by the way. But this also is something that usually happens 1 week before the full moon.
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, I assumed this would be the creepy child warning me about the coming of the full moon. What's up, Fuka?
I detect a shadow. Please hurry to the 4th floor.
Gotcha. Is it a week early? Wait. Okay.
What's going on?
There's a shadow in the city. Yamagishi found it by chance.
But the moon isn't full yet. Actually, it seems to be just a normal shadow. However, it is outside of Tartarus.
Ow. Well, we'll definitely have to do something about that then. I mean, what else is there to say?
It's near Naganaki Shrine. Akihiko went ahead since he was in the vicinity.
Does Akihiko regularly take walks during the dark hour? Because that seems incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure he can handle it alone. But let's get ready just in case.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is Fuka.
I'm here. Sorry, but I think you guys better come right away.
What's wrong? Is it a powerful one?
No, the Shadow's been defeated. In fact, it was already defeated when I got here.
What happened?
The little fella's been injured. I want to save him if we can.
Little fella? Who's he talking about?
Beats me.
At any rate, let's go.
Puppy!
Koro-chan! Are you okay, Koro-chan?
You know this dog?
Yeah, everyone around here does. We have to help him.
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Man, he's one tough fighter.
I think just a little dog took on a shadow by itself.
He defeated that Shadow all by himself.
Wait, does that mean that this dog's a persona user?
He says, "This is a place of peace, so I protected it." Those flowers. They must be for the priest who died in the accident.
So, he really was guarding this place.
Aigis, don't tell me you can translate dog language too.
Canines do not have their own language. However, speech is not the only means of communication.
This fella really is a rare breed.
Confirmed.
He's not the only one.
All right, let's report to the chairman so we can conclude this mission. As for a vet, it may be midnight, but I believe I can arrange for one.
Good job, boy. You're one amazing dog.
Well, if he's wagging his tail, he must be doing at least decently okay. Hopefully we can help him out however we can. But yes, life goes on during the day. We'll have to find out how Koromaru is doing at the vet later. For now, we still need training. And no, that was not what I was talking about, what's coming tonight now that it's a week from the full moon. Only 3 days left until the tournament. And 7 days left till the full moon. I guess doesn't hurt to train for the full moon by running a lot.
Hi, how is your day?
Of course, though, what I was talking about happening tonight, something far more important. Tonight is the night Dumpster Girl is not back. I could have sworn she came back a week before the full moon. Damn it, I was building that up for so long. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see Dumpster Girl. Let's just go spend the evening with Nutatsu. I mean, maybe you can get some alcohol for us to wash this away. Okay, I shouldn't be joking about that. I actually am not for drinking, especially to wash away problems. Let's just spend time with Nutatsu normally, which usually involves him drinking and not us. Are we actually gonna get a rank up this time? Nope. Now, we're gonna get a rank up next time, so that's good at least. And Dumpster Girl should be there tonight. Hey, it's July 30th. That's actually my birthday. Fun fact about me. Let's go ahead and study. Interesting to know that even on the Japanese schedule for summer, I would still have my birthday be off during summer vacation. Convenient. And we're still not tired. That's good. As I thought. Now it's exactly 7 days before the full moon. We should get another dark hour contact tonight.
Good evening.
I was expecting you.
It's becoming quite lively around you.
It certainly is.
So, how are you getting along with the others?
Really? Okay, I want to point something out. This whole apathetic and kind of rude option does give an idea of how Minato's character is supposed to be. And here's the thing that I feel kind of bad about that being an option still. It always remains like that throughout, I believe, the entire game. Although, to be fair, my memory is fuzzy of some of the later parts of the game. But, yeah, I don't like really mentioning this, but there are animated movies of this game that are still being made. Even in those, it does portray him with that whole apathetic idea, or apathetic personality. But it develops so that he's not at the point of saying who cares about them by this point in the game. So it kind of bothers me that that's still an option. Then again, the movies were made long after, but I guess that's one area where the movie actually has a better portrayal than the games do. Even though I think the games are significantly better than those movies are just a decent recap if you have played the games. At least they're better than the Persona 4 animation, and Persona 4 Golden animation for that matter. But I'm getting off on a tangent. I'm getting along badly? No, I'm not getting along badly.
I'm glad to hear that. It is 1 week until the next full moon.
Yep.
Are you prepared? To be honest, I'm not too worried about you.
I was about to say, I'm a bit worried, but why aren't you?
However, you should still remain cautious. I'll come to see you again.
Well, bye, Pharos. Or Pharos. Honestly, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I always pronounce it Pharos. Actually, he has voice-acted lines. I'm pretty sure he says his name is Pharos. I'm like 90% certain that's how it's pronounced. Moving on, though. Today is the day of more track practice. And I think that tonight is the episode I'm going to end it off on. We beat our record. We're second on the... Wait a minute. If we're just now reaching second place on the team, why wasn't the person who was already in first place given this ridiculously hard training daily in order to be the best on our team? That doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. It's because we're the main character, obviously. So, we can just keep training. And tonight is when I'm going to be ending it off.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Yukari. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure one of the losses is outside our door right now, and in the form of Dumpster Girl. Yeah, we'll have to do something. But the something I'm going to do right now is end off the episode. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time when I continue wow, I messed up that outro. When I continue this game of Persona 3 FES. See you then.